Dr. Coyle looks because we've not seen her this whole stream.
It's actually kind of nuts that the best character in the game, arguably, of course, you know, Astro's probably in chat arguing with me right now, but this character is so hard to use, but so good. I told you he'd go Spring.
He took the first hit.
He's still going. Trying to get that extra 20 juggle, but Shateau falling short. Not maybe a little slow on the reaction. I think he'll get it next time. Ooh, a risky jump, honestly. If Shateau didn't commit so hard, that jump would have been easily punishable.
Yeah.
Lands an actual 120. This is the first hit.
So one thing I know from experience, Hamma struggles with is explosions. I use them very heavily against him.
Especially on a deflect character.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What a great catch.
Shateau decides, and he has the lead right now. May not have the rush advantage. Shateau is ready to come with that rush any second. And
there it is.
There it is. I called it. Wow, so great.
Hamma does play his best sets in comeback mode. He's done some crazy things.
Comeback mode is a fantastic item that Spring has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that vertical traction on Nate is nuts. That's the only thing that...
Well, that wasn't tracking. That was Shateau. Shateau aimed that way.
I know, but like the fact that you can hit that high with Nate and Coyle, honestly.
Honestly, switching to Funchuck, probably not the best move here. Is not going to do a lot against the triple nade that is giving him trouble.
He's using it as more of a defensive tool.
Yeah.
Funchuck is extremely good at parrying, and parrying being clanking with the arms, of course, in case anyone's unfamiliar with the terminology. But as you see, he's going to use that Funchuck when any of Shateau's punches get close. He's going to try and punch it out with that Funchuck because the retract is so
out of that
good.
rush. That's really great.
Yeah, Shateau doesn't miss very many rushes. That is
good
working.
confirm.
That's a great confirm. A lot of confirms don't work on Coyle because of her reduced flinch.
They work, but you have to know the timing. It's just one of those things you have to go into training mode. And you have to be like, okay, I'm going to hit Coyle with my confirm now.
Well, that's the thing is it's a reaction thing too, because if that didn't hit and you rushed, you'd waste rush. So
I mean, Funchuck rush does do good damage to shield, so it wouldn't have been a total waste. But
oh yeah, no doubt. Funchuck is one of the better shield pressure in rush for sure.
If it wasn't for that, Hamma would not be in the lead. This Funchuck play is actually working really well in Hamma's favor. I haven't seen him play this well in a long time.
Wow, again with another Funchuck landing. And honestly, I feel like it's pretty hard to hit Coyle with Funchuck. I don't know. I've never.
Oh, what a great patient
nice
block
flag,
there.
but
There's nothing he can do about this, though. Unfortunately, that is not going to kill, though.
It was a great play. It was a great play, but it did not work out because Shateau had rush. He had the patience. He knew what was going to happen. Like I said, Shateau does not mess around. He knows so many interactions in this game. You can bring anything against him, and it is very hard to shake them in.
Hamma came very close. That was really exciting.
Yeah, he's doing a lot. I mean, like I said, his arm pick usually wouldn't be better, but those arms worked pretty well for him. I expected the Tri-Bolt to do better than the Funchuck, but honestly, he did better with the Funchuck, which is surprising.
Hamma's a great player who's just never had that breakout performance.
No, I'm the same.
And it would be, you had, okay, you know, you're right.
I would hardly call myself a great player. I'm not bad, but it's a fact. It's a matter of mentality. A lot of this stuff is mentality.
Yeah.
A lot of these games result in the fact that you lose 2 interactions and you get stubborn.
Yeah.
Or you lose 1 interaction and you try to mix up immediately. And it's a lot of these little neutral exchanges that add up. And if you let your judgment get clouded once or twice, you're done.
Yeah.
And that's the best part about Shateau. His judgment is never clouded. He knows the best option at every opportunity. He knows
makes
when he
mistakes,
can rush.
but I mean, like,
or like sometimes he doesn't end rush with nade for no good reason.
Right.
He's using roaster nade or Funchuck nade, and he ends it with the other arm. He's not getting the max amount of damage, but he's still in neutral. This guy can dodge. He can punish. He is fantastic. It's
switching
crazy.
to Lola, and I don't.
The parabola is, I don't know if it's any good.
think the way that Hamma plays Lola is going to work against Shateau.
I'm not a Lola expert, so you're going to have to help me out on this one. But these are both good arms for this pairing that we were talking about. This is a very defensive set.
I think Parabola on Lola just doesn't work that well. Hamma's even said it himself. It's just not. It doesn't work as well as Parabola on other characters.
Yeah, Parabola in general doesn't work on very many. Or maybe Ninjara because he's so quick, and Coyle it was designed for.
Yeah. The thing about Lola Coyle is Lola gets to break her camera just as much as Coyle gets to break Lola's because Lola has great movement.
Yes.
But when you throw Parabola on there, you lock yourself out of the ability to move. anymore. And you don't get anything off it on block. That was a great rush call out. That was fantastic.
Yeah, he knew that Shateau was going to be. It's so hard to rush Coyle. When we say this guy's rushing Coyle, and that's great, it is not an understatement. It is hard to rush Coyle. You very often make the mistake of thinking you can, and then you cannot. So it's awesome to see Hamma knowing that he can and actually following through with it.
Right.
And there it is.
Just barely didn't get that block. Shateau danced a little bit there at the end.
Oh, I love it. Hamma's dancing in his chair right now. Maybe listening to some music, I cannot tell. But he's not, and honestly, fighting against Coyle, one of the most frustrating things because of how slippery she is. Hamma seems to be not having a bad time.
I like fighting against Coyle. I think it's a lot of fun.
I think she's too slippery. The fact that her flinch
Ooh, what a
is less,
great counter rush.
Oh, but the block comes out. Like that flinch.
He's dropped half of it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but that doesn't happen on Fight and Bark or
Yeah.
Min, you know what I mean? That's
Like,
kind of
it can. He was too far away.
Well, yeah.
That was the problem. Is he was too far away for that
But
rush.
that's a character-specific distance to Coyle. And that's the worst part. Like, and the fact that like she if you stun her with a stun arm, she kind of sinks.
Yeah, she
in
does.
The air, so it makes it harder to confirm. It's all these little things that make Coyle different than any other character in the game, and that's why she's one of the best. And also why she's so hard to use. Her movement, so strange.
Oh, that was
wow. I can't even get my commentary off the ground before Shateau puts someone in the ground. He is just walking over his opponents, man. I don't think he's gone anything but 2-0.